How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Jael. This is Calvin. We're back at it with another podcast, and today we're going to be talking about films and movies that we like now, movies that we've seen in the past, and movies that shaped us.
Yes, sir.
If you watched if you listen to our music podcast, it'll be something
similar.
Yeah, it'd be in the same format, just spitballing.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. What are you watching? What are you watching right now, Calvin?
Right now,
Mm-hmm.
I just finished American Psycho.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
cool movie.
Yeah, it's a really good movie. It's about like a psychopath just fitting in and then just fucking killing people on his own time.
Yeah,
it's
weird.
Pretty trippy.
That's a good one.
It's a real good one. Christian Bale's a good actor. Mm-hmm. I really like Christian Bale. Like the Batman movies.
Those Batman movies are awesome.
Oh my gosh, dude.
He's my Batman, bro, and everything. He's my favorite Batman.
Yeah, of course. I honestly am not gonna lie to you. I've never seen the past Batmans with
I don't even know. I think
it's like back in the 80s, right? There's one in the 80s.
There's a few. I forget their names.
That one comedian dude was the Joker in one of them. That one dude.
Jim Carrey.
No, not Jim Carrey.
Oh,
the big
that's
dude.
The Riddler. He played the Riddler.
Yeah, some shit.
Oh, Jack Nicholson.
Jack Nicholson. Yeah, he was one of the Jokers.
Michael Keaton? Is that his name? I wouldn't know.
I thought it was Jack Nicholson.
No, the Batman. I don't fucking know.
Who knows? But Christian Bale.
I just know Doc Holliday played from Tombstone.
Okay.
Guy that played Doc Holliday.
What would you say? What was your favorite Batman movie from Christian Bale?
From the Christopher Nolan series. Because dude, Christopher Nolan kicks ass, bro. He's one of my favorite directors. I think he started off this century, 21st century, off with the bang. He'd hit some good ones. I think his Memento was one of his films. I believe so. Yeah, Memento was a good one from the 90s, and then he came out swinging. I think he'd been with Christian Bale prior to the Batman movies. I think.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if The Prestige came out before or after the Batman trilogy, or maybe squeezed in between. I wouldn't know, but yeah, I think they'd worked before.
Okay, but which one was your favorite?
The Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah.
With Bane.
Oh, the last one.
Yeah, that movie was dope.
Yeah, introduced Catwoman, huh?
Yeah, she's alright. Don't you like her? What's her name?
I never seen the
Anne Hathaway.
That was Anne Hathaway?
Yeah, I believe so.
Oh,
yeah, she was in Amis Arab, right? The French movie, like singing movie.
Then I say The Dark Knight. I think.
Oh, Dark Knight
with the Joker when I introduced.
Oh yeah,
Joker.
that one was cool.
Yeah, it was really cool. I don't know. I just like Christian Bale and The Fighter too with Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah,
such a good movie. He just is a good actor too.
Mm-hmm.
He's a real good actor. Mark Wahlberg and Christian Bale. Another good actor I really like is Matt Damon. Yeah. Super dope. Have you seen the Bourne series?
Mm-mm. I've never seen any of the Bourne movies.
You never seen the Bourne series?
No,
dude, those are cool as shit, honestly.
Dude, I'm more of a James Bond and Mission Impossible. Dude,
I've never seen James Bond.
Love Mission Impossible. Love James Bond movies.
Oh, yeah?
Daniel Craig's my favorite.
There's a lot of James Bond movies, aren't there?
Dude,
007?
Like 25?
25 movies?
Well, I don't know. Probably more.
God damn.
But I'm probably in the ballpark,
Okay.
There's a lot of fucking movies.
Yeah, I don't know. I say, I really like the Bourne series just because, it's like CIA type work, he's just an assassin that loses his damn memory.
I've never seen it.
Super cool. And, he just has to, discover who the fuck he is because he forgot, of course, Mission Gone Bad. And then that just shaped all the movies after that.
Yeah. Dude, the new James Bond movie looks sick.
I've never seen it.
You never seen what James Bond movie have you seen?
I've never seen any.
Dude, start off with the Daniel Craig ones. I think Casino Royale was his first one.
Okay.
Came out when we were kids. That movie's cool.
Alright. Okay.
Introduces you to the new Bond. He's actually cool in the movie. He's like a cool, slick. He's got, you actually believe him. Like all these other pretty boys that used to play James Bond. I guess they look like spies. But Daniel Craig, he looks like an actual spy.
Oh, yeah?
He's believable as James Bond.
Damn.
That's why I like him. Maybe it can be old movies, different tones and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not as goofy or as the old movies. I'm not saying they're goofy, but some of the James Bond movies, in between, they just got really Hollywood, to say the least. Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
It's got this his James Bond movies with Daniel. They're they're a lot grittier and darker movies.
Okay. Cool.
They're sick.
Yeah. It kind of reminds me of the Bourne series. In the Bourne series, every time they wanted to kill, Jason, they would have like an assassin posted in like damn near every country. So whoever was closer, they'd be like, "Hey, go find his ass."
Yeah.
And all they need is just a picture and then where he's staying at. Then it's crazy how smart those fuckers are. It's basically like special ops type
That's
military.
all bullshit. You
Think
really
about
believe
it.
that? I don't believe in that. I mean,
Really?
Like
I don't know.
face recognition. All
Well, not face recognition. I'm just saying like the training they go through. Think about Navy SEALs, dude. You know, they're fucking
sure.
killers. You know,
Yeah.
And then even journalists telling me like most of those CIA agents, they of course started off in some special force in the military, or something like that.
ex-military.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. So of course they have so much training, and it's just kind of trips me out, you know.
What about shows, bro? Do you watch any good shows?
No, I'm not too big of a show person.
Really?
No.
Oh, that's
I mean, I don't even have
surprising.
Netflix anymore, dude. I
Bro.
can't even.
For those of you who have Netflix, bro, and if you guys haven't gotten to see The Peaky Blinders,
Never seen
it's
it.
a BBC series. Dude, it's really good. It's probably my favorite show.
Yeah.
Yeah, like my favorite show in the past few years.
Wow.
Like I got off that Game of Thrones grind as soon as it ended. Kind of disappointing ending.
You're a big Game of Thrones.
I
dude,
was,
huh?
yeah. I mean, I love the show, but I think they just try to compress the last season into the I think it was 6 episodes. And I don't know if 10 episodes would have even done it justice either. I think it could have, the story wasn't over and they kind of rushed it. Because I don't even think the last book had came out before they filmed the last season.
Really?
Yeah, so, yeah.
Don't you like The Lord of the Rings as well?
Yeah, dude, I grew up with Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, I never got into those movies.
I used to be
not gonna lie.
scared of the Golem, bro. He'd give me the creeps.
And never, I don't even know what it
I used
that
to have
really
nightmares
is.
about Golem.
I guess I'm not too big of a fantasy type movie dude, you know? I don't know.
But that's how I like my video
It is
games
cool
too.
though. It is cool.
Like those fantasy style of games and style of movies.
Yeah, I mean, a
And
big
shows.
fantasy movie line I like is Harry Potter for sure.
Oh, bro,
Harry
come
Potter's
on.
pretty sick,
Yeah,
in my
Harry Potter's
opinion.
dope.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like I don't know. I always just wanted to not believe, but I always like wonder, like, damn, if only that shit was real, like wizards that just live like among us
Among
type
Us?
shit. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
nah,
fuck. I know
mad
it's not true,
bullshit.
but it's just like, dude,
I wish I was
fuck-
a wizard.
fucking trippy, you know.
What's your favorite one?
I think when is it called the Goblet of Fire?
Dude, that's my favorite one.
Yeah, when he they have to play the games
Yeah,
and shit.
yeah.
Yeah, and then Voldemort finally
Yeah,
appears.
yeah,
Huh? I
he-
think that was like one of my favorite
He has that
ones.
showdown at the end, and Robert Pattinson's character
Yeah,
dies.
in the maze.
Yeah,
in the maze, he
yeah.
gets like shocked by Voldemort.
Yeah,
and whatnot.
that's a cool.
That was
that's
cool.
my favorite.
Yeah, I fucking like that. And like when Harry went in the water for
Oh, when he
Um,
cheated and ate the gills or something.
it wasn't even cheating. You
Yeah,
just
it
had
was.
to find a
It
way.
Was, no, it was cheating. Because you know how when they had to hold their breaths or whatever.
But I mean, people had like those air bubbles around their heads. You know, they like did a own spell on them. You know, like
I don't even know what that was. I just remember that
Yeah.
it was cheating for Harry. Like he could have gotten caught up for that.
Nah, it
Was it
wasn't
not?
cheating.
I'm
No,
pretty sure it
it's
was.
because they were like
Coward.
find a way to hold your breath for like minutes on end down
Oh,
there.
and they were trying to figure it
Yeah,
out.
and then other wizards were researching what type of spells to do on
Mhm.
themselves,
Mhm.
and dudes were like freaking half shark, half human in there to fucking swim, but he just developed gills.
I didn't fuck with that Russian guy, man.
Which Russian guy?
The guy was always on the red team. That- he was in the school-
Draco.
No, not Draco. The Russian guy, bro, from the other school. He looked like he was 25, and all these little high school kids.
Oh,
Yeah.
the kind of big white dude.
Yeah, the built dude.
He wasn't Russian, I thought.
Bro, they seemed pretty Russian.
Or I don't know, but yeah, when the
Whatever
other
the
schools,
fuck it
yeah.
was.
But I don't know.
Yeah,
I
didn't like him.
just
I
like
wouldn't
the
find him
movies.
fuck
I
with
just
him.
like the movies. You like Robert Pattinson, huh?
Yeah, bro, he's my
He's
favorite
cool.
actor. I think he's a young goat.
Yeah.
I say it now, bro. I don't know. I see these things.
He's a good actor. He's a good
I,
actor.
I think when we're looking back to Robert Pattinson, I mean, right now we're looking at him as Mr. Twilight, and he's
Twilight movies are sick though.
I love them.
I like them, dude.
Team
And
Member all the
they're
way, dog.
cool. They're cool. Just I don't know the storyline. You know, vampires living on for thousands of years, and like they're all fucking rich.
bro.
You know.
He's working with Christopher Nolan. There's a movie coming out this year. Forget the name of it, but it looks really cool, bro.
Christopher Nolan.
Yeah. I think I'd seen like a teaser. No, I'd seen like teaser pictures.
Do you think he's gonna be a good Batman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, as long as he's not generic and he's got his own take on it.
Yeah,
But
I
he's
guess.
a really good actor.
Yeah.
I liked him in The Lighthouse. He was super cool with Dafoe, Willem Dafoe.
I don't think I've seen that. No.
It was underrated movie. It wasn't even in the theater for that long. I'd have to watch it on my phone because I never caught it.
All right.
And I liked him in Good Time.
Good Time.
Good Times. I think it's on Netflix, dude. It's really cool.
Oh, I've never seen it.
It's directed by the what are these brothers? They directed Uncut Gems.
No idea. I don't know too many directors.
Dude, I forget their names, but yeah, they're killers too. But
Yeah.
When I look at Robert Pattinson, he's a young goat to me. We're gonna be talking about him as one of the best by the time when it's all said and done for him.
You think by the end of this decade, he will for sure? I mean, think about it. By 2030,
sure.
he's gonna have a lot of movies out. If you think that,
he'll be like, I think he's like a Jack Nicholson type.
Or you're talking about like 20, 30 years down the road.
Yeah, I'm saying when he's an old man,
okay,
you know, like all these other old actors.
Yeah.
You're gonna look at him like, yeah. You could have obviously everybody saw it coming, you know, but
yeah,
he's a really good actor.
Another thing I find kind of sad is you know how you said like he's like a young goat. Think about all the people that couldn't be such a great actor just because their life was cut down short. You know. Like,
sure.
Like just by like drug overdoses.
I don't know many. I know like the more public ones, like homeboy that played the Joker. What was his name?
I
forget his name.
Heath Ledger.
Oh, Heath Ledger. Yeah.
Yeah.
I know him, but I can't really think of too many.
I mean, recently, I really started watching some Chris Farley films. The comedian.
Oh, Chris Farley, sure.
Yeah, I don't know. He just died pretty young. I think like in his early 30s.
Oh, Speedball, right?
Speedball, dude.
So did Joaquin's brother, River
Yeah.
Phoenix. Yeah, see if we talk about it, I'm sure more will come to mind. I don't like talking about that shit, bro.
But I mean, I'm
That
just saying,
sucks.
like, damn, he would have been like pretty old by now. But think about what type of roles he would have, you know, played in many movies. And I don't know. I just think he was a good actor.
I can't believe you don't watch shows, man. I mean, everybody's got shows.
I mean, it's just because, I don't know, shows, I'm not too big of a show person, I guess. You know, I prefer movies more.
I like them more. I think they're slowly taking over, especially because of all this streaming services. I don't think we're going to be going to the movies for too longer. I think that whole business is kind of dying.
Yeah.
Especially with this whole situation that's going down now.
Mm-hmm.
And why are people why do they want to go watch a movie at a theater
when they would just
buy
watch
some
it at
expensive ass snacks, get dressed? Bro, I got a big ass TV in my living room. I got a good sound speaker. I got food right there. You know, like my family's around. I don't really have to pay nothing. I just got to rent the movie.
Yeah.
Just watch it at home.
Yeah.
That's why streaming services are really taking over. In my opinion, and shows, they're like a longer version of a movie. So think of Lord of the Rings. What if that was a show? That shit could have been.
So would you think that the movie industry would go up in price or down in price?
Well, that's why we see. I think it's difficult to judge because it's kind of hard to tell from the outside looking in. But in my opinion, that's why we got so many. I think they're desperate. The movie industry, Hollywood, is desperate right now. That's why you have so many superhero movies. We have this abundance of so-called superstars, you know, like movie stars. I think the last true movie stars have come and gone. You know, the Tom Cruises, the Jack Nicholsons, the DiCaprios. You know,
yeah.
The Humphrey Bogarts, you know, like they used to be movie stars. You would go to the movies to watch one actor.
But I mean, as you said, Robert Pattinson is soon to be one. Do you
believe
that?
But
do you believe that more upcoming actors are soon to take?
I mean, there's always gonna be big people like Timothy Chalamet. What's his name? Chalamet. How do you pronounce his last name?
Timothy. Who's that?
The really good looking guy. I always see him on Instagram.
There's tons of good looking guys.
Like, trust me, people are like yelling right now, like, "Yo, it's blah blah blah." But I know his name is Timothy Chalamet.
What is he playing?
He was in that one LGBTQ movie.
No idea.
And he worked in a Lady Bird. Like if I show you a picture of him, you would know.
Then probably, yeah. I'm just
like,
pretty bad.
There's
with
always
names.
going to be like up and comers, you know.
Yeah.
But I just think the Hollywood style of movie. That's why you see so many superhero movies. Like you can't have one guy or one girl carry a film anymore. You have to have all these people like Robert Downey Jr., Chris Hemsworth, Chris Pratt. I mean, all these people, you know, in one singular movie.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I guess it's cool.
I mean, personally, I believe that, you know, down the road, there's going to be more great actors that are just barely coming out. But, of course, it needs, like, their time, you know, like
You just don't, bro. You know how hard it is to make a movie, like, dude. As far as like big budget movie, because these shows are surpassing them. You're gonna try to compete with a show that has 10 episodes with 45 minutes each, and they can tell a full length story when you have like an hour and a half. Like, you would want to have more time for movies, but as soon as you give it to the executives and to the producers, not cut that shit down. Let's put it on the block and start cutting it up. Nope, it's gonna be an hour and 30 minutes. You know, you have too many people behind the scenes. You have directors, you have producers, all these big heads and these big wigs that think they're part of the movie just because they're putting money, or because they have contracts and deals with studios to work on films. It just seems kind of hectic. And I mean, I'm sure it happens with shows too.
So how would you produce your own movie then?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't fucking know. Me personally.
Because you're saying like, yeah, we got to cut down the time and all. So how would you do it? Because I know you're a big movie dude, and you said you want to create movies when you're older.
That'd be super cool.
So what would your take be on it?
It's like any other story, you know. It's like it's an art form, clearly, you know, and you have to have passionate people, and forget the big names. And if they come, they come. If they're right for the role, if they're right for your film, then you sure. Like, if I was a producer and I could put the pieces together to make a movie, there's certain people I like, you know, to make a movie, but people I like to work with. But it doesn't have to be like that. It can be by yourself or with a smaller group, and it has to be personal too.
So you would use those big actors? Cause
no, I don't know. No? It depends. It all depends on what. It's a hard question to ask, because you can't just ask how would you make your own film, you know, because I don't even know the half of it.
I mean, I'm just saying, you said that, you know, the more we go into movies, the less, you know, movie stars you said there will be. So I was just saying, like,
there'll still be movie stars, not movie stars. There'll still be actors, you know, but there won't be movie stars anymore. You won't see those ginormous people anymore.
Yeah, I guess, but in my opinion, I think everyone has their own taste and
that's
their
what
own
I'm saying.
Actors,
if you're gonna make your own film, make it your own. You know, you can't have, like this podcast, bro. We have no one telling us what to say, what not to say.
Yeah, I know.
And it just comes out. Whatever comes out, right? That's how a film has to be too. If you can't have all these people telling you what not to do, what to do. But I don't know how you would get around it. I guess you just have to find good studios. Like A24 has been pumping out some great films lately, since the start of last decade, with Ex Machina. And they're good, dude. A24 is really good, because I think they're the type of people that trust you. You just need people that trust you, really. If you find producers and a studio that backs your vision because they believe in you. Like, if you want to make a movie about water bottles and you give them an intriguing case and you tell them, oh, this is why I want the movie. I think you just got to be passionate about it, and they're gonna be cool with it. But yeah, studios have to be more lenient and let the artists do their art.
All right. Yeah, I guess I could respect that.
I mean, what other way you're going to do it? You're going to keep doing it. I mean, it's not like I don't like the Avengers movies. They're just kind of... they're going to get played out in real fast, too. Unless that's what people want. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I guess in my opinion, I think I would like to see newer actors, in my opinion. Not going to lie.
Newer actors?
Yeah, just more upcoming people that, you know, they need that one role to really shine, you know?
Sure, yeah.
I don't know. I think that's really, what do you call that? That would intrigue me, I guess, you know? Just see, like, some new person on the screen, you know, playing a really good role, and they could play it right.
But see, we can always complain and like, oh, this is what we want, this is what should happen. At the end of the day, it's like music. It's just going to keep evolving, and it's going to be what it is. And you either take it for what it is, or you complain about it. You know, when people were like talking about, oh, you can't understand these kids rapping nowadays. Like, cool, bro. Tell me, can you name all the words? Can you say, you know, all the lyrics to Billie Jean? You know all the words to that song? All these old songs? Come on, bro. You're just hating on little things at that point.
Yeah.
It's just going to evolve, and just because it's art, you know, and they have to figure out new ways to express themselves and they're going to take from old, you know, in movies, there's a lot of give and take too. Because that's why you see repetitive movies, because some people do it really badly and just blatantly copy. but some of them they incorporate old films that inspired them and put it in their movie. Quentin Tarantino is a big factor in that. He's like always copying Scorsese, always copying this, he's copying that. And to some degree they might be right, but I mean, if you grow up listening to someone, grow up watching someone, you're just gonna become who you idolize, or you're gonna bring a little bit of them into who you are, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, Quentin is a really good director.
Man, I like the idea of being able to make my own film, but then I think of the whole process and having higher powers tell me what to do. It just doesn't seem like I want to do that, you know?
No?
Nah, because like I said, it's got to be personal. If I'm going to spend all my time making a film, it can't be just like... But another thing that I think I like is independent films have like really blossomed this new decade, and they've become their own thing. So much so that studios like A24 like support it and actually like seek people who are down to make independent films.
All right.
You know, but yeah, they've become really popular to the point where you can't really tell the difference. Like mainstream films and Hollywood films are trying to copy the format because it's just the copycat league. You know, with anything. Yeah. Literally any form of art, like I said, it's copycat. Just, I'm going to try to do what you do better. Or if you're doing something right, I'm going to try and do the same. So, if you're creative enough, then... If you're creative and you're truly passionate about a film and you put it out there, I think people will they'll find you. You'll find your people.
Mm-hmm.
That's with anything. You know?
Yeah.
That's with this podcast, you know. It might not be for everyone, but for the people that listen... You know, at least they're listening. At least they enjoy it. Yeah,
I say for sure. In my opinion, movies that could have their own take on it and like don't really copy a lot, like in the past, I think is like coming to age films. You know, in my opinion, like I don't know. I just feel like they're always a little bit different, but they always like.
Well, it's because everybody can relate. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, not everyone, but sure, it's really relatable films.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's just my opinion. I don't know. For me, it's like you could always do something different with the coming to age type film, and still.
Because everybody grows up so much differently.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've always wanted to write a story. If I was to write a story, it'd be about kids, and it'd be about Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be about kids and what could happen. Yeah, it would be fun. I like to write about kids just because I don't know if that's because it's all I've lived. You know, I remember it as my childhood, but it seems fun.
Yeah, for sure. I think a big audience would for sure come from that. Yeah, I really dig coming to age films.
Like really. What? Like what films?
Bro, I don't know, just regular like.
Like what? What are your favorites though? What are some of your favorites?
Of course, I really like Perks. Perks being Wallflower.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
Yeah, I really like that.
Fuck that one bitch for his aunt. Like the more I watch that movie.
Oh,
like,
that
the older
like,
I get too.
That like molested him.
Bro, he was a little ass kid.
Yeah,
like,
it's fucked up. But that's why it said a lot of things could have their own take on it. You know, like not everyone will get molested, but there are those kids that for real got molested.
Yeah, and it really fucked him up. I mean, he was trying to commit suicide type shit, bro. Like, fuck that girl, bro. Like, look how old was he? Like
5.
You think
6.
he was 5?
Dude, he was a little kid.
Bro, remember how you were when you were 5? Just look at my little brothers, bro. Like, Axel's not that far out from 5. Like, dude, what the fuck? The grown ass woman.
Yeah, another cool movie for coming to age is Breakfast Club.
That's cool.
Know, not my favorite, but it's a good movie.
Yeah, I saw that. We used to see that in class a lot.
For real?
Yeah, they always put it in class.
Yeah.
No, I like Dazed and Confused. That's a good movie.
Dazed and Confused.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah,
you like a lot of rom-coms too, huh?
Dude, I'm a fucking sucker for rom-coms.
Yeah, they're really
They're the
cool.
most basic premise. Guy meets girl, guy falls in love with girl, girl falls in love with guy.
Yeah, but
and then they split and then they come back together.
Yeah,
I just like it.
Yeah, I do too. I don't know. I just always try to. Or not. I just always like think of that, and I'm like, damn, what if I was in a situation like that? But of course, it's
you know
just
who thinks like that a lot? I think more women than guys do.
You think so?
I mean, that's their targeted audience, rom-coms, and they have this false idea of what love or what it means to find a relationship with a guy.
Okay.
And it's really deceiving because these girls, and even guys, bro, yeah, even when I was a kid, like I had a certain idea of how relationships were supposed to go, and then reality hit me in the face. Like,
Damn. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure it happens to a lot of girls and a lot of guys.
Yeah, one of my favorites is Devil Wears Prada.
Oh, dude, yeah, The Devil Wears Prada is cool.
One,
it's a really good movie.
It's cool, just like her.
With your girl Anne Hathaway,
Dude,
right?
Hell
yeah.
yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know, it's just
funny
like,
movie.
damn, when she got the new job, at first she was like, you know, all new and whatnot, but when she actually got the hang of fashion, that's when, like, you know, even her boyfriend was like, nah, you're changing type shit. She was becoming more...
That guy from
more,
Entourage, yeah, I remember. That's a good movie.
She was becoming more of like, you know, she was putting work first, but, you know, I don't blame her, dude. Come on. Like, you're working for a fucking...
What was her... I forget the character's name. Meryl Streep's character. I loved her. She was hella funny in that movie.
Which one you were talking about? Like the boss?
Yeah,
her boss?
Yeah. Forget her name.
Someone with the M.
Some bougie.
Something, yeah, something.
But yeah,
dope.
she was funny, bro. She used to throw this shit on her.
But yeah, she's fucking big boss, you know.
Yeah.
She was the big boss, the editor or whatnot, some shit I forgot.
Yeah.
But it was a really cool movie. I really like that. Just rom-coms. What's another one of your favorites?
A rom-com?
Yeah.
50 First Dates with Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore.
50 First Dates.
Yeah, that's a cool one. Dude, he's a fat simp too in that movie.
Dude, you know
Adam Sandler?
You know who's in... Oh, I don't think I've seen that movie,
this girl,
though.
let me tell you this. This girl, I'm not going to tell you. She has a brain and defect, like injury.
Okay.
She had a crash and she relives the same day over and over and over again. So so some like memory loss type shit. And so he meets her, has a good encounter with her, and ends up liking her. And so everybody's like, yo, you know, she's messed up in the head. She doesn't really know who you are. She can only remember people who she used to know, not new people. And he's such a simp that he like, I mean, I guess it's romantic, but I think we put him as a picture for the simp video we did.
Oh, is it the one on the beach?
Yeah, because he literally every day is like, yo, I like you, we've met before. And then they end up getting married, all that shit. Yeah, whatever.
But you know who's a really big simp that I just completely forgot about?
Who?
Benjamin Button, dude.
Dude,
From Curious Case of Benjamin
forget about it, yeah.
Dude, motherfucker, dude. God damn, this bitch literally said, get out of my life. And he stays, dude. Like, fuck. I don't know. It's a really good film, dude. I love that film.
When does it become uncomfortable? Like the age gap?
What do you mean?
Like clearly because when she was a young girl, he was an old man, right?
Yeah, but at the same time, he had the mentality of a young man, though.
Yeah, like a little kid. But then they slowly start to meet in the middle. When does it get uncomfortable for him to have stop having sex with her?
Oh, it never got uncomfortable for him.
Bro.
But it's the fact that he was feeling uncomfortable with his child. Because, of course, when his little daughter's growing up, he's just getting younger and younger. And his daughter clearly is going to be like, damn, there's something fucking wrong.
Yeah, I guess so.
You know, and plus, you remember when he comes back and she already has a new husband and they're both like, you know, getting gray hair and he comes back as a fucking teenager. Think about if he would have stayed with her, 50-year-old woman, or like 55-year-old woman with an 18-year-old dude with a kid that's like 13.
I'm trying to get that.
You know, fuck, dude, that looks, you know, it's not even a sugar mama, and the people being like, dude, that's your real father, that means that, you know, he probably got raped type shit. So that's why he didn't want, like, society, like, hurting her in a way. That's why honestly, that movie is really good. I love that movie, man. Curious Case of Benjamin Button.
You know what movie my favorite Brad Pitt movie is?
Which one?
Bro, Inglourious Basterds.
By Quentin?
Dude, that movie's so cool. The tension in that film is insane. You know, they call Hitchcock the master of suspense. Bro, I'm telling you, this boy Quentin Tarantino is the new master of suspense. Like I said,
I've only seen a few Quentin films.
You should watch that one. There's this character called Hans Landa. He plays he's like a detective, and he's known for hunting Jews.
Okay.
In Europe.
Yeah, because it was during Nazi times, right? Like Nazi generals or something.
And I like how Quentin fucks with history.
Yeah.
And has his own little world. I think that's cool. But yeah, Lieutenant Aldo Raines. Yeah, he's got a cool accent in that movie. He got a big old scar on his neck.
Yeah.
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 I remember watching that movie when I was young, like 7. That's the cool thing about my parents. Well, my mom, before I met my stepdad, she was like really lenient on what kind of movies I could watch. Dude, I was watching shoot 'em up movies. Dude, I was obsessed with Robert Rodriguez. That's like really the first time I'm like realized that it not only the actors were doing the job, but that there was a man in the back directing them, telling them what to do. Like, bro, you see right now, I got a poster up of a Robert Rodriguez film, dude. I love Antonio Banderas in Desesperado. Like, was my favorite fucking person on earth when I was like 7. Because all I would do is play with my BB guns, my Nerf guns, you know?
Yeah.
Pretending I'm Antonio Banderas in that movie. But yeah, he also made the sequel, which was... I regret watching the sequel. I watched it like a few days ago. You know those movies you watch when you're a kid? And you're like, you watch them again when you're a little bit older.
And you're like, they're not even that funny.
What the fuck? No, like, besides not that funny.
They're just like not
they lose
good.
it. They lose the thing it was, you know, that spark that they used to have when you were younger.
Yeah. Well, I guess for me, a lot of comedy movies for sure. I'm like, back when I was like a kid, I'll be like, damn, this is fucking funny. But when I rewatch it, I'm like, dude, this really isn't that funny. It's just, I don't know, that's just me. But there
you know
are
what gets me the most?
What?
Watching old Nickelodeon shows or Disney shows. Or,
I hate that.
Bro,
now.
I'm like, I was watching this as a kid.
Man.
Like,
dude, no.
I mean, no disrespect to the actors or the people making it.
But it's just
money.
cringy little kid
like,
shit, you know? Yeah, but a good one that for sure didn't really lose its touch was Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah,
I haven't seen that movie in like years, dude.
Yeah, it's funny.
And then my sister, she said, "Hey, you should rewatch it, and you'll finally get the jokes."
Dude,
in
it's
the
hella
movie.
funny.
Oh my gosh, I saw that shit, dude. I was like, bro, this girl is a funny ass movie. They come back.
Wait, debate time. Who's dumb and who's dumber?
Oh, who's dumb, dude?
Because I used to have
Harry is dumb and Lloyd is dumb,
dude. I was always like, yo, Lloyd is dumber. But my cousin Christian was, I forget who someone would argue about this with me. He's
he
like,
couldn't even read.
Yeah, when they're like reading,
yeah, the magazine.
He's like
the one of the funniest things in that movie was when they both lost their jobs and they come back to their apartment. And they're like, fuck, no one's hiring. And then Lloyd says, unless you want to work 40 hours a week. Like, bro, those lazy fucks, dude. They just didn't want to work. Fuck, dude. That was such a goofy movie.
Dude, when he sold the little Tweety bird to the blind kid.
Dude. Fuck, that's a movie that for real didn't lose its touch.
Baseball cards, bag chips.
Fuck, that's a goofy movie, dude. I love Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey's a funny actor, dude.
I like him in Yes Man. I like that movie.
Oh, Yes Man's great.
Yeah, it's a cool movie.
Yeah.
Dude, Jim Carrey's made some hitters, hasn't he?
Yeah, I love Yes Man, honestly.
What else has he made? Yeah, Jim Carrey's funny.
Mm-hmm.
I bet you he'd have been a good stand-up. I mean, I think he was good.
He started off as a comedian.
He was a comedian. Yeah, he used to do impressions and stuff.
Yeah.
And then his movie career really took off.
Yeah. Have you seen The Mask?
Yeah, I've seen The Mask.
Yeah, that was a
it's okay.
movie.
I
can't really remember it, but
I was never a big fan of The Mask. With Cameron Diaz, dude, she was so fine in that movie.
I honestly can't.
That's
really
all
remember.
I really
All I know is
remember.
that when he put the mask on, he's just some fucking crazy dude, right? Like,
first of all, back to the funny, the best, one of the most underrated funny men of all time, Ben Stiller.
Ben Stiller's funny, dude.
Bro, Ben Stiller.
Ben Stiller's
hitters,
funny.
bro. Zoolander, Tropic Thunder, something about Mary, bro. He's got Meet the Fockers.
I like.
Come on, bro.
He's
hella funny.
Wait, Meet with Polly or what's that Polly film when he was with Jennifer Aniston? Ben Stiller and Jennifer Aniston. Along Came Polly.
Oh yeah,
I like that film. Not gonna lie.
I like it. I like Meet the Fockers, bro.
Meet the Fockers is
dude. That
goofy,
movie's
bro.
hella funny.
And Robert De Niro was a great fucking
he's
great
funny. He's funny, man.
Grandpa, dude.
Yeah.
He's like CIA type dude. He just had to fucking research everything about this fucker. Dude,
Zoolander to this
movie.
day, bro. To this day, Zoolander gets me.
Yeah,
I didn't see the second one. I didn't want to.
But you say he's underrated?
Bro, way underrated.
You think so? I thought he was just like another type of Jim Carrey actor. Everyone knows Ben Stiller, dude.
Yeah, but I mean, he does. I don't think he gets the praise he deserves. I think he's one of the funnier guys. I think he's funnier than Jim Carrey.
Yeah?
I think, I mean, he writes, directs, and produces his own movies.
Oh, okay.
And he's been doing that for a minute. And he acts in them, too.
Yeah.
Bro, Tropic Thunder. Have you seen that movie?
With when they went to the jungle and they're all
dude, Robert Downey Jr. in that movie.
Dude.
When he does the
I can't really
blackface.
remember it though.
He does blackface, bro.
I can't really remember.
Dude, he's like
the black dude, right?
He's an Australian. He's from Australia.
Okay.
And he's like got blonde hair, blue eyes, and he plays a black guy.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so funny.
Yeah, I remember that shit. Who else was it? Wasn't it like a big actor in it? I think.
Nacho Libre.
Jack Black was in the
Jack
dude.
Black.
Okay,
he was a
then,
cokehead.
Yeah.
He was a cokehead in the movie.
Oh fuck!
He made those
I just wanted to do it.
He used to make those shitty like comedies.
Jack Black.
Yeah, no, but like inside the movie, because they're all
okay.
actors.
Yeah.
He made those shitty movies, and he was a cokehead.
I can't really remember what the storyline was, but I know I've seen that one.
It was like they're filming. They go to Vietnam to film a war movie.
Okay.
And they're all like these ensemble group of a cast, and it's crazy cast, whatever, and they try to do it right, but some people apparently think the war's still going on and they think they're soldiers. It's just a funny premise. It's really
for
funny.
sure. Dude,
the his Simple Jack bit that they did in that movie, do you remember that?
Simple Jack? I don't think I do.
Dude, for those of you who know,
I saw the movie. I seen that shit when I was like a little kid, dude. I can't remember.
Dude, it holds up so well.
I need to see it then again.
Dude, another movie from 2007 with Jonah Hill and Matt Sarah. I mean, that's his name, right? The skinny...
Matt Sarah?
Yeah, right? From Scott Pilgrim vs. the World.
Oh, like the goofy dude?
Yeah,
what movie were you talking about? Fucking...
why does it skim my name?
Superbad.
Superbad. That's
Superbad was a goofy
talking about a coming-of-age film.
That's a coming-of-age film.
Yeah.
You see, it's all different, dude.
Yeah.
It could either be about heartbreak, it could be about some goofy shit, but something that, like... it's just I don't know. They always have their own takes on it.
Dude, we as kids, we were blessed with some really good
movies. I haven't seen Superbad since, like, literally a couple years ago. Like, I skipped whenever people were like, it's such a funny movie. I just didn't really want to watch it.
Yeah.
But when I did watch it, I was like, dude, this is goofy, bro.
It's a funny movie.
Goofy, they just had to go all that way just for some fucking
dude, and it was Seth Rogen and his buddy. Was it?
I don't know the other cop dude's name, but it was Seth Rogen and the other like
Bill Hader.
Dude with the glasses.
Bill Hader wasn't. No, the guy that directs a lot of his movies. Judd Apatow. Jad Apatow. Yeah, Apatow. He hangs out with Rogen.
Okay.
And they're like best friends.
All right.
They always like have all their movies. Dude, they made the 40-Year-Old Virgin.
The 40-year-old. Oh, with the goofy dude. What's his name?
Steve Carell.
Yeah, Steve Carell.
Dude,
Steve
Carell.
Fuck.
So
I forgot. Steve Carell is a good actor too, dude.
He's a good actor.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Fuck, dude.
See, that goes back to... He was in that one movie with Timothée Chalamet. Yeah, it's Timothée Chalamet.
Which movie?
I think that's his name. I think I'm saying it right. There's like an accent to
idea.
it. Timothée Chalamet.
He's English or...
No, I think he's American.
He's American?
Yeah, he's American. He just got like a French name. I think it's French. I don't know.
Who knows?
But
what movie?
I forget what movie it's called, but he plays like the struggling addict. And like his son and dad and son combo. It's cool. It's a tearjerker for sure.
Damn, it was a big tearjerker for me. Low-key, honestly, Basketball Diaries and Good Will Hunting.
Good Will Hunting. Wow. Yeah, Good Will Hunting.
Basketball Diaries for sure was a sad one because, dude, they just grew up in such a shitty part in New York back in, the 80s?
I don't remember when it was.
And young Leonardo played like the heroin addict so well, Damn, the ending just kind of breaks my heart. He goes to his mom's house, asking for money just for a quick fix, and she calls the cops. She needs to, dude. She was literally about to give him the 20. Fuck, dude.
Yeah, I haven't seen that movie since we talked about it. When was it, like a year ago or something?
Fuck, dude.
Whenever we were talking about it.
Because, like, his best friend dies from some shit. Like, was it leukemia? I have no idea.
I don't know. I don't remember.
But damn. That was a good film.
Yeah, like Leo... He's one of the remaining few last movie stars. You're going to go watch a movie because Leonardo DiCaprio's in it,
I love Leo, dude.
Yeah,
he's a good actor.
Bro, he's that... Did I tell you that story about Rihanna and him? I did, right?
Yeah, because he was fat.
Bro, Rihanna said, nah, bro, you got that beer belly on you. I can't no more. And Leo was like, all right, cool, bro. I'm just going to go date all these models.
Honestly, I don't think I could ever rock a dad bod, bro.
I can. Like, dude, he doesn't give a fuck.
But, think about it. That's just like a beer belly type shit, bro. You just don't... I get with age, you just start losing interest, especially when you get a wife, Like, yeah, I got my wife, I got some kids.
You know who I think the best at that is? Jack Nicholson, bro.
What, with the dad bod? Or are you just saying...
Just not giving a fuck.
Oh, yeah, just think about it.
Smokes cigarettes, eats like shit, losing his hair.
I bet you he eats like a king, though. He eats like shit, but like a king.
Yeah, he just eats all the time.
Yeah, that's just the life, dude. You're rich. You really could give a rat's ass about what other people think about how you look or how you, just basically... do you when you're that age, especially when you're more in your mid 40s, in my opinion.
You
That's
just gotta
when
enjoy
people
yourself,
Yeah.
And if you
Yeah.
indulge too much in food and alcohol and
For sure, alcohol, dude.
yeah,
Beer,
I'm sure.
crazy bodies, dude. Dad bodies.
I'm okay with it. I'm okay with having dad bod eventually.
Yeah, there's
Fuck
like a
yeah.
research,
Nice little belly.
like a statistic research said that women actually find dad bods attractive for the fact
I think
that
that's some bullshit.
no, for the fact that they know that they probably would have a less chance of cheating. Not even
Like,
lying.
oh, no
Because
one's
think
gonna-
about it.
Yeah, no,
like,
I get it.
You
I
know,
get
think
it.
about like a nice fit dude. Well, okay, of course you could attract hella more females, but if you're a little chubby on the chunkier side, of course they're like, nah, he ain't gonna cheat on me, like, but still, I mean, women have their preferences, If it's either fit, of course that's Rihanna's type or
Yeah.
whatever. But it's funny. I don't know. I just always thought it was funny. Oh man.
This is good. We can really talk about this for a while, but we don't want these to be too long.
Yeah, not too long.
Matter of fact, this one's getting kind of long. Yeah,
Yeah.
but hope you guys liked it. We just kind of bullshitting pretty late. I don't think we still don't have a schedule. Man, we've been kind of busy, so
Yeah.
As far as guests, we have some ideas.
Yeah, we have some few lined up for sure. So we're gonna hit you guys with the guests pretty soon.
Yo, let us know what we can do better too. We're far from pros, bro. We're really just at the infancy of this stuff. We don't really know what's going on. We're just recording and talking,
Yeah.
So if you guys want to give us tips and advice, we'll take it.
Yeah, for sure. All the criticisms, welcomed. And we appreciate those texts. That
Yeah,
those,
for all those views that text
actually
us.
listen to us,
Yeah.
and they're like, "Damn, we fuck with you guys." That makes my day. That makes my night.
Even if someone's just like, "Yo, I listened to the podcast. It was entertaining."
Yeah,
Bro, that just like cool. At least we're doing something.
Yeah, we're probably putting some smiles on some people's faces. Just doing something good, in my opinion, and that's what I really enjoy doing.
Yeah, we're just trying to make it as natural as possible. Just me and Calvin.
Yeah.
Trying to talk.
For sure, more guests though.
Yeah, because we have some guests in mind, but
it's just kind of hard to fit them in, with our schedules,
Yeah.
But we for sure will try our hardest to get them.
Yeah, even if we have to keep filming late night and stuff.
Yeah.
If that's the case, then we'll do that.
Yeah, but
anyway.
we respect everything, you guys. Yeah.
Thanks for the support. Bye, guys.